So, I want to ask a question. It's a very basic question. And the question is, do mixed race people need an organization to represent them in today's society? Do they? Do multiracial people need a movement that represents all multiracial people in, say, America, for example, right? I mean, you've got movements that represent other people. Like, for example, you've got the NAACP, right? Represents black people. You've got numerous organizations that represents the interests of the Latino community. You have organizations that represent the interests of the Chinese community in America. And even for the white community, the white people are seen as the establishment. So obviously, they don't need a movement per se, not unless you're talking about these type of, what do you call those, white nationalist type movements, right? Well, in that case, you've got loads of them that represent white people. However, there is no organization to date that purports to represent the interests of multiracial people in America, which I think is a crying shame. With such a visibility ratio, in terms of the numbers of mixed race people in society, right, in relation to other people in society, it would seem as though the time has come for some type of representation. Obviously, depending on the consensus at the moment, it's hard to get a type of consensus from a group of people who are not fully acknowledged, a group of people who are not fully recognized in society. It's hard to create a consensus among such a group of people, because the level of consciousness, the need to do it is almost, to a lot of people, seems somewhat non-existent. It's a non-existent need. Perhaps